in the mix, 4 boxes of Contenders, and 4 boxes of Optic. I guess we'll just alternate between the two. How's that sound? We'll start with Optic first, just to give Optic is going to be the first box. Memorabilia vaults. So here's the deal. They got pushed back by Leaf. The pre-booking info just came out last week. I'm going to put in for my usual number, and we'll see what happens. I may even start pre-selling spots on that soon, because that's always a big one with us. My only concern is, will I get my normal allotment, or we got our normal allotment of memorabilia treasuries. So I think we'll be okay with that. Usually that's not too hard. Hey, Eric, how are you doing today? So here we go. Ravens are 80, Panthers are 75, Bears are 70, the Jaguars are 85, the Giants are 150. Last chance to get in on this one. Let them be hits, don't let them be misses. Let's get this show going here. Again, check out the pinned post. All right, check out the Marc-Down Entertainment page on Facebook. We got wrestling, we got Prime Racing, and there's going to be some new posts going up, and they're going to go up there first. So hopefully we'll have a good time now, and maybe a little nightcap later. I think that'd be some fun. So I think I'm finally, man, those trips can take a little bit out of a person. Thankfully, I did have some help, some great help. So thanks, Mike, for everything this weekend. And we got the first hit in my hand here. So it's not going to be long. If you're looking to grab a team, now is the time. All right, hit number 1 is in my hand, and ironically enough, it was one of the teams grabbed within the in the last 24 hours that is going to be hit number 1. So a lot of times, you know, I'll say that first hit in my hand is going to be a miss or one of the more recent teams. Hey, nothing to it. Nope, not scrolling at the bottom. But it was a late acquisition, and it's a pretty decent one. At least as far as bang for the buck goes for the team. So we're starting off with Optic Football. We'll open up some Contenders after that. And we'll see. Might have a couple good parallels in my hand too. And with Optic, that's important. It's not just about that one hit. That one hit's nice, but I mean, I was selling, you know, just some simple hollows, like they were candy at the show. I think the individual who has the Redskins, Haskins, is a PC guy. So that might not work for this break, but other times it could. We're kind of snake bit on Haskins anyway, but actually been doing good the first week of the year as far as getting some more Haskins activity. So no, that he might be able to spare. I don't know. Cole, you in here? I got a ton of Andy Isabella if anybody needs that. Been stuck with the Cardinals a few times. Although I've hit tons of Kyler Murray too. So now those are all gone though. I got wiped out pretty good. All right. Well, I got 4 packs. I'll finish those 4 packs at the end. I don't like to handle more cards than needed to in my hand, but here we go. We're going to start things off with Patrick Mahomes, who, you know, it looked like Lamar Jackson and Patrick Mahomes were going to be out of the playoffs, but man, those Chiefs came back with a vengeance. Debo Samuel, rated rookie there. Amari Cooper. Again, a last chance to get in this break. Ravens are 80, Panthers 75. The Bears are 70, Jags are 85, Giants 150. Okay, that's good. 50 is a good number. Devontae Adams, numbered 30 out of 299 for the pack. We'll give that a little 1 cent love too. Why not? Kirk Cousins, Philip Lindsay on a hollow, Jonathan Abram, Aaron Rodgers, and we got Hollywood Brown, who is one of the opportunities still left up on the board here with the Ravens. Myles Gaskin, Deshaun Watson, Marcus Mariota, who managed to get in there for a play. Carson Wentz, who I'm sure wishes that they had as good of a backup as Mariota would be. And we got Marquise Blair with a hollow. And all rookie hollows should get a little 1 cent respect at least. So, yeah, you know, Packers, the higher seeded team coming in, they were a team I thought was set up for upset, but clearly they were ready to roll. And we got a rated rookie of Marquise Brown, so I don't know if that's going to give anybody a hunch on the Ravens or not. Could something more be possible? Hey, at least you already got a rated rookie in box number 1 if you decide to take him. And if you don't, then I have a rated rookie in box number 1. Oh, yeah? And now what makes you put those two things together? So A.J. Brown, 40 out of 99. Again, color important in Optic. So even though it's not a hit, we'll put that in a top loader. We'll see if that makes honorable mention or not. Zach Allen, Jamal Adams, Von Miller. Got Emmitt Smith, mythical, and that's a prism. I could see, like, if they brought in a old Bengals offensive coordinator. And it's Bryce Love, so we'll give him 1 cent love. Right there. Why not? Russell Wilson, Justin Tucker. A couple of guys who were disappointed after this weekend. But this guy's not. Numbered 270 out of 299, George Kittle for the 49ers, who I'm going to say at this point, I think they'll be the guys in the NFC side for the Super Bowl, but we'll see. Still plenty of time to figure that out, right? 146 out of 199, Buccaneers, Devin White. I don't want to say anything 5 times fast. Byron Murphy, Tyler Lockett, Nick Foles. That first hit's kind of come out. Yeah, they're kind of cool, especially when they're the prisms and they got the, they got the prisms there with the what you want to call it, but you got that shiny look. Green Bay KC would be good. Would be a good anniversary matchup. Philip Lindsay, Tony Pollard for the Cowboys. Tom Brady, Andy Dalton. And Quinnen Williams, number 19 out of 299. Juan Thornhill. And here we go. Hit number 1. Oh, Christopher, you've been watching long enough. It's not time for me to care about college football just yet. I mean, you know, obviously I know who Joe Burrow is. He's 60 touchdowns. He's going to get attention, but I don't know. I haven't done my research, and I usually don't start doing it until a little bit before the NFL draft. Rated rookies, autograph, blue parallel. But I'm sure there's plenty out there who will give you a guess. And if genetics has anything to do with it, first round isn't going to be much of a question. It's just a matter of who needs a wide receiver. But Paris Campbell, Colts, blue parallel rated rookie autograph. Got a couple more packs out of this box. So that will shut it down as far as the remaining teams in this break. And let me just change what we got scrolling at the bottom of the screen here. It's not cooperating. Let's do this. I need a little more space than that. Let's slow this down a little bit. Where's the speed on this? That's too slow. That's good. There we go. All right. Let's see what else is in this box. So box 1 down. Got some more to go. And don't forget, his dad carried some baggage with him. Obviously, Hall of Fame quality receiver. But I don't know. As the generations go on, you look at Antonio Brown, some certain personalities just seem to get a little more volatile and crazy as time goes along. So hopefully he's a little bit more level-headed than his legacy is. Hunter Renfrow, the Raiders, with a hollow rookie. If wrestling and NASCAR both go tonight, could that count as a qualifying break? I'll tell you what, I like it. I like the creativity. If both of those go tonight, all right, both of them, I'll count that as a qualifying break. I like it. Devin White. T.J. Hawkinson, blue parallel, numbered 150 after 150. So that's a bookend right there. Yes, but is Randy Moss's kid going to be a lot better than Antonio Brown and worth any potential headache? I don't know. He could be like super straight level headed. I don't know. But I'm just curious. Is he going to be a personality issue? That's very important when they do those, pre-draft tests on all these kids nowadays, right? He's a tight end. Well, he's still going to have receiving talent, right? Okay, sounds good, Mike. So wrestling's another step closer. Brian, not enough, but we can catch up. It's not like we're too far gone. We're not even in the middle of January yet. This one, I think, is number 7, if I remember correctly. First one out of Contenders is a miss. The Giants need a lot more than offensive line help. Chase may be the best option at number 2, though. And it kind of, well, actually, they're not even, are they number 2? Where the heck do the Giants fall in the draft? They were at number 2 at one point, but I don't remember if they still have that spot. If they're not, then Chase might not even be an option. He might not even be available. Yeah, a lot of football releases are on the way. Giants are picking at number 5. Chase won't be up there. Don't even bother. It might actually be better for the Giants to trade away where they're at this point. Unless there's something good. I don't think they should do it until their draft spot is up, if they do. Because you never know. Some guys fall. Look at how far DK Metcalf fell in the draft. And, you know, he's looking like he was worth a number 1 pick spot for somebody. Giants are 4. Yeah, the Lions had that tie. Yeah, I don't know. A lot of people were calling Chase like a number 2 guy. But it's still, again, way early for mock drafts to be too accurate. We got here Peyton Manning, all about that base, Bryce Love. Got the Cardinals second rounders there. J.J. Watt. And let's see where that first autograph's going to go to. 3 out of 99, George Kittle. Rodney Anderson, Bengals. I know Antonio Gates announced his retirement. I think that's the second time now, but Chargers were desperate after an injury and convinced him to play some more. Giants, DeAndre Baker with a miss there. So Giants, second hit out of this box. Chiefs. And Texans. Cahale Waring. Cahale Waring, Houston. Miles Boykin. And half that box is now gone. Let's see what's coming up in the other half. Still got 2 more autos. And that includes whichever one's the on-card auto for the box. So we are on box number 2 in our 8-box mixer here. Plenty of football talk and fun still to come. And Mike's suggestion is being taken. Again, hey, you know, you guys can come up with ideas too. All right? Doesn't mean I'll say yes, but I like that one. We're going to count wrestling and prime racing as one qualifying break if they go tonight. All right? That'll be set up for an 11 p.m. Eastern time start. Maybe a little earlier, but maybe. Depends on how practice goes tonight. But, hey, if we can get that to happen, then we'll do it. I like this. I like this. All right, we're going to have some fun. We got a nice low-numbered hit. It's a vet hit, but we'll take it. That's not too crazy. Think of his background over recent years. He had tried out for a soccer team. All right, I think he's a pretty big soccer fan, if I remember right. And so he can definitely kick the ball. And at his age, that would be the least amount of wear and tear as far as positions go. Nick Boza. So I think I could see that actually happening. It won't be as competitive as the NFL, let's face it. Come on, we all know that. But for what it is, you know, he's a good athlete, and I think he could do it. I hope he makes it. All right, so our RPS is going to go to the Seahawks. Gary Jennings Jr. We got Devin Bush. And as far as the final autograph of this box, numbered 1 out of 5. 1 out of 5. Carson Wentz. Get that in the top loader. 1 out of 5. Carson Wentz. I like it. Nice one for the Eagles there. I think A.J. Green might have been kind of sandbagging it a little bit. I'm probably not the only one that thinks that. It's actually been a topic of conversation before. You didn't really hear a lot, media-wise, a lot of attention towards that. But looking at the way the whole end of that season went down, I wouldn't be surprised. I could see him being the type that, you know, there's guys who are gamers and then there's guys who are gainers, and I'm sure he wants to maximize his financial potential. All right. Bengals, obviously, a rough season. All right. You kind of figured they were early on they were headed for the #1 pick in the draft. He's already voting for it, and we haven't seen the rest. Well, we'll see. I do have a nice Eagles colored one, I think, lying around in here, so that could work out. We've been doing the frames with our hit of the night while supplies last. And we'll continue that. And promote those things. So when we're done with the break, don't leave, because that's when we vote for hit of the night. We're bringing that back. All right, it's been a while. I put up a little survey on it, and unanimous results. And it was probably one of the more voted surveys we've had in a while, too. So that makes me think that it's a no-brainer there. You want to see it. So we'll do it. All right, I already got the hit in my hand for this one. I'd love to see a little Ice Ice Baby, too. You know, I want to see big hits. I wouldn't mind one big miss since I got stuck with 5 teams, but big hits, too. And Carson Wentz is a good start there. We'll run with what I have in my hand right now. So we got a hollow of Benny Snell Jr. He's been a pretty frequent hitter this year, right? Him and Devin Bush. I'm seeing some Steelers hits this year. Not as strong as they've been in previous years, unless you count products with some legacy players, you know, stars and former stars. Jelani Tavai, 31 out of 150. Got Mitchell Trubisky, Odell, Josh Allen for the Jaguars. Lonnie Johnson Jr. for the Texans, 117 out of 299. We'll give that a little 1 cent love. Kenny Galladay, Calvin Harmon, and Cam Newton. You think Cam Newton gets traded? Has Josh Allen proven enough to be kept around for another year? Joe Mixon, 17 out of 199. Is Will Grier looking good enough to be that backup? School is definitely out by now. I wonder what Mickey's barking at. O.J. Howard with a hollow. Quiet. Deebo Samuel. Nick Bosa with the rated rookie. And the hit is going to go to the Steelers. Numbered 34 out of 99. Devin Bush. What? They ain't going to want to pay him millions of dollars? Why not? That's an odd firing. Firing somebody who did a good job. Actually, it happens all the time in the real world. It might as well happen in the sports world. Why not? Yeah, and Khalil Mack, you can't say made up for, that difference all by himself, because it was more than just him contributing. So I don't believe any Redskins hit yet, but we've still got more than half the break to go. So we've maybe seen, what, a quarter of the hits so far? And we'll be doing up a box of Contenders next. So we'll see 5 more. Alright, so finishing up this box of Optic. We got something decent popping up here. Garoppolo. Andrew Luck. 228 out of 299. Think he comes out of retirement? Do they need him to come out of retirement? I don't know. Ooh, hollow time. Jaguars. Gardner Minshew. We'll take it. So, Gardner Minshew, hollow. Darius Slayton. Look at that. 3 out of 25. Broncos, Philip Lindsay. I like the way these look. 3 out of 25. Philip Lindsay. Broncos. What can I say? I'm a sucker for shiny stuff. Travis Homer. Baker Mayfield. DK Metcalf going to get a little 1-cent love here. And 94 out of 199. Jamel Dean. Buccaneers. All right, now let's get some more Contenders out there. Big hits. No whammies. Well, there's going to be some whammies. But a banger or two would be nice. So again, the challenge is out. If both wrestling and prime racing break tonight, a couple of late night drafts, we'll add 1 into the column for qualifying breaks, and then each of those spots would count as 1 spot accordingly. Can we get them filled up in time? We got a ticket stub rookie. All right, those are always fun. Oh, that one's got to be numbered then. Huh, okay. It's not terrible. All right, here we go. First half of the box, and this is what we got coming out. All about that base, DK Metcalf. 7 out of 49. MVP contenders. Not this year. Tom Brady. Would I consider Devin Singletary a stud rookie? I think he's underrated. He's had some good games. Again, you know, some rookies got it right out of the bat. Some are going to show flashes of brilliance, and it's going to be a matter of, are they going to be a part of the sophomore jinx? So this card is going to go to the Cardinals, again, with non-hit cards. Unless they're significantly low numbered, we start from the top and the left and work our way across and down. But if this card shows up again, then it would bump over to the next team. So it's just going to matter that adjustment, all right? If he has a nice adjustment, he'll be a decent back. If they figure him out, he's going to flame out. Or maybe he can take it to the next level. I don't see him as a premier running back, but I think he's going to be decent. So Redskins now can have that first hit. 46 out of 99. A playoff ticket of Kelvin Harmon. Kelvin Harmon to 99 for the Redskins. Yeah, I think he's got a lot of possibility. Hines Ward. And hey, the way running backs are in the NFL nowadays, you know, you never know. 23 out of 89, Drew Sample. Yeah, they did. A lot of teams give up on the run game very easily, though. I mean, look at the Ravens. They were running, and then they threw a pass and it went off the receiver's hands. I think the running game is so underrated nowadays. There's some good backs in the league that could be even better if they had more work. And rookie ticket, Darwin Thompson. Woof, woof. You are not getting fed right now. I'm at work. Don't give me that back. Oh, wow. Cracked ice. Cracked ice coming up. This was the best bang for the buck team, so it's definitely going to make it worth their buck, that's for sure. Again, I try to give suggestions to help out a lot of the time. Oh, somebody's going to be happy with this one, I think. I don't know. Unless they already have it. Maybe they won't be happy. But it's coming out in the break, so they should be. Alright, so our on-card auto is also the cracked ice auto. That should be good, right? Let's see what we got here. No UPS truck yet. All about that base, about that base. Let's get to them autographs. Skins. Justice will be served. Patrick Mahomes. Wow. Like back-to-back packs, really? No numbering, no difference. Okay. It's okay. Peyton Manning. Oh boy, the way these cards come out sometimes. And the Bengals, 12 out of 23, Ryan Finley. Hey, for a $40 team, that's not bad. And he's the guy where if they do go with Burrow, you know, you never know who's going to be. At least Finley's had some practice with the Bengals offense. You never know who's going to start off the year. So I think he'll have opportunity. And the Bills. That's also the variation because it's got the helmet, that Bengals one. Ed Oliver. Ed Oliver for the Bills. So it's not a dual auto. Nothing I can do about that. Bills would have hit. Oh, man. I should have eaten lunch. It's a mistake on my part. All right. Next box of Optic. Cards I gotta sleeve later. In this box. All right, Optic. So we are rolling into the middle of January with a little bit of work to do as far as catching up on the 10K challenge, but I think we'll get there. I am forever optimistic. Again, it's also a slow release time, so where we're at right now, I'll take that for now. You think there's a Daniel Jones auto in this box? I wouldn't complain if there was. I'll take a Jones auto. And it would be immediately available for sale. But it won't be a Daniel Jones auto. That is for sure. Am I getting a lot of 2020 Topps baseball? So, this is one thing I can be happy to say. Last year, I don't know why, but I kind of got shafted on it. And they gave me, like, I think 2 jumbo cases and 1 regular. But it wasn't the end of the world because it wasn't exactly the strongest Series 1. This year's Series 1 is a lot stronger, and I will say, well, I didn't see any invitations to rip boxes in Texas coming in the mail for me. We'll have plenty of flagship, definitely. I've got, I think my allocations are for 4 jumbos and 2 hobby. And if I have enough of a demand early enough, I might be able to swing a little bit more. So I'm not getting a lot, but I'm not getting the shaft on it either. Future Tops products later in March and April. Well, I have my opinions on that, but got Saquon Hampton, 38 out of 199. Kelvin Harmon, DeAndre Walker, and that's a hollow. So, yeah, a lot of guys not shipping all cards. I would hope they would at least ship rookies, but some might not even be doing that. 6 out of 299. Come on, Jordan Alvarez, Gavin Lux. Who's the third one? There's another one. I'm drawing a blank here. It's because I haven't eaten much today, I guess. Sam Darnold. Too busy trying to get this break to roll. Aaron Rodgers. DeAndre Baker. Baker Mayfield. Rodney Anderson. Okay, how about inserts and rookies, JR? Amari Cooper, inserts, rookies, parallels. Well, I'll show you pictures. If somebody doesn't ever want base cards, that's fine. I just send a picture of the top cards that come out that are not veteran base, and I'll adjust it to your desire. So, Larry Fitzgerald, 81 out of 299. Clayton Thorson. Marquise Brown, 52 out of 99. Oh, I'll never waste money on the Postal Service, but if somebody gets in a break and they tell me they don't want anything shipped out of it, I usually also work a little something out too. Patrick Mahomes. It's Patrick Mahomes. We'll give him a little 1 cent love anyway. Mecole Hardman. Riley Ridley. Blue. Bears. 80 out of 299. Trace McSorley. 42 out of 99. Broncos. Juwan Winfrey. So we've had that Wentz to 5. Ryan Finley, cracked ice. These contender boxes have been pretty good to us. What else? What else we got coming out? Let's take care of these last few packs of Optic first, and then we'll move on. You got it. Next up, that might be the UPS guy. Hey, if anybody's looking for Leaf multi-sport jerseys, fresh off the truck, Terry McLaurin with a hollow for the Redskins. Got Darrell Henderson. Yep, that's the UPS guy. Hold on 1 second. Got to get my order here. 42 out of 150. Hakeem Butler. Marshall Faulk MVP card. And Miles Boykin. So just bear with me 1 second. There you go. All right, thank you. Thanks, you too. All right, calm down. All right, sorry about that. No, man. That's what keeps them with a job that they got packers deliver. I'm sure they're heavier than they would like some days than others, but. So yeah, we just got in the Leaf multi-sport jerseys. It's raining outside, so I didn't want to leave the boxes out there. But we just got in the Leaf multi-sport jerseys if anybody's interested. And if somebody's interested, I'll actually take the time to look up the price on them because I don't remember. Usually those aren't a bad deal because they tend to be pretty loaded. Hogan would be a cool one. I wonder if he's going to make his 3rd straight national appearance. If he's back in WWE with a Legends deal, that would be a cool one for the for Topps VIP party guest. Yeah, not when they're on camera and they they get found out. But thanks for bringing that up. Anyways. don't know. I mean, if you sell out of a product, that's fine. Oh, this is a good one. Another bang for the buck team. Gonna deliver with a nice variation RPS here. I love it when I make suggestions for people and they turn out good. It's always a plus. I don't think that at the pricing they had it at, it's a good fit. I mean, they had the Vince McMahon autos in there, so they made it desirable. But I don't know. The cut signatures aren't going to be as great as Topps Transcendent, where you're going to have, like, you know, presidential signatures of big names and stuff like that. And something tells me Tyson Fury is going to be a little weak in the legs, but I really don't want to go into that comment anyway. Tom Brady. So it's a good thing that's not how I prepare for a break. Man, we really need to keep this family friendly. Anyways, Josh Jacobs. Christian McCaffrey. Yeah, the product wasn't worth what they were putting it out for. And wrestling is such a niche product. I don't think it works for Transcendent. If they do it once every few years and they find a way to make it a little bit stronger, I would say okay. I'd be okay with that. Every 3 years, maybe. Do WWE Transcendent, right? Took them 3 years to do WWE. Maybe alternate it, you know, 1 year do a Star Wars Transcendent. I could see how that could, again, maybe not as much as what they priced out the WWE for. And then 1 year they could do all of their alternate non-sport licenses. And Titans, A.J. Brown, RPS variation. No, that was Eric Dungy, who wasn't really even worth mentioning. But no, that was Eric Dungy. I didn't emphasize that one enough. Sorry. Who we got coming up next? Well, isn't that the beauty of Contenders? Get those guys just never heard of, right? Now for sale. Actually, I'm probably better holding on to it, aren't I? All right, here we go. So I've already seen the big pull here. Got a dual. Preston Williams. Mean Joe Green. Big Ben. Andy Isabella. Jaguars, 164 out of 175. Nick Foles. I should sell this one while it's hot too, right? Got Montgomery. Bengals, Jordan Ellis. Yeah, fortunately for me, I'm in the New York, Philly area, so I think I'll be able to sell that one in person, even though it's a no-name. Julius Peppers. And then Trayvon Mullen Jr. Le'Veon Bell. Well, that sucks. Let me double check. Something didn't get stuck to something, but they say on average. I think we got gypped an auto here. And that would be a yes. Yep, I bet you that Foles that was flipped backwards came out wrong. Well, that sucks. I guess the question is, a lot of times if that happens, I'll throw in a points card, but then that could knock somebody out of the out of the skunk bonus, and that's a $200 value spot. What do you think's the better thing to do? Should I pump a points card in there? Wait to see if there's 6 autos in the next box of contenders? Or just let it be at that point? Hello, this is Marcelo's secretary. He's at work right now. I can take a message. Wazowski. How about this one? Does that work better? Okay. What do you want? No, he's not. Not gonna make it. He's canceling all appointments. He's doing one right now. Yes. Probably, if you get off the phone and stop interrupting him. All right, love you, bye. My secretary's terrible, by the way. Can I get a taxi? Maybe. I know I got to taxi my kids around. Well, at least one of my kids around tonight. Oh, is Sting, Big Show, and Flair? It could be worth it if Flair is ordering drinks. But I guess not. So again, we got a couple breaks that we're trying to get going for tonight. Prime Racing, and wrestling. Both of those are snake drafts, so multiple cards or items per spot. And also, if both of those go tonight, I will count it as a qualifying break. I will count it as a qualifying break. But it's got to go tonight. No ifs, ands, or buts. All right. So let's sell those two out and get them going for this evening. So. Wasn't there also a WrestleMania ticket in there? I don't know how good the seats were for Transcendent, but wasn't there also a WrestleMania ticket? I mean, that's got some value to it. If they're good seats. If they're nosebleed seats, then that would be awful. But if there are good seats, that's a different story. But I don't know where they were for at. Otherwise, I might not have been so harsh on the product. Yeah. See, that's the thing. If they said front row seats, then you know what the seat value is. What happened? See, that's part of the reason why I look. Not only to kind of go with the flow of the way I do things here, but yeah, if that code shows up, then that's no bueno. And I've never had anybody steal the code before, but I've had it where, I missed it and it showed up for like a split second, but probably not long enough for anybody to see it clearly. Yeah, that's not cool. That is a lot of points. So, again, I had somebody, oh, what's he doing looking? I'd never, want to see that. I'm blocking this. Well, okay. But I'd rather take a peek and you not lose. What if it were a 15,000 point cards? They're out there. They're not easy to get. But what if it were a 15,000 point card? That would suck. And it's a shame that people would do that, but when you have that many people watching, not to steal the phrase, but you're going to have at least one person who's bottom 10%. So that is unfortunate. Gary and Conley, 8 out of 150. I don't remember. Did we have any Packers come out yet? Devin Singletary for the Bills, numbered 24 out of 299. We'll give that a little 1 cent love. Myles Gaskin, Josh Rosen, hollow, Brian Burns, Tony Pollard, Rock Ya-Sin, Cam Newton with a hollow, geez, there's only 4 cards in the pack. Can't you make them all go the same way? Ryan Finley. Dwayne Haskins, rookie card. DeAndre Walker, numbered 164 out of 299. Oh, Daniel Jones with a holo. Wish I had this for the weekend. Daniel Jones holo. Already sold the Kyler Murray from the last time we broke Optic. Hunter Renfrow. Joe Flacco, numbered 29 out of 50. Alshon Jeffrey, Paris Campbell. Terrell Suggs, 137 out of 199. Don't get greedy. Unless you have the Browns, then you can get greedy because it's yours. Benny Snell. And numbered 20 out of 99. Another auto for the Giants. Another holo for the Giants, but it's not Daniel Jones. It is DeAndre Baker, though. And we got a few packs left in this last box of Optic, and then the final 5 autos for Contenders. Yeah, tiny signature, but you know what they say about people with small signatures. Actually, I don't know what they say about people with small signatures. What do they say? Signed, Dab. T.Y. Hilton. Ryan Finley with the rated rookie. Decent break for the Bengals. Marquise Brown, 53 out of 99. Decent parallel there. Adrian Peterson. And Andy Isabella. All right. Last, but certainly not least, let's finish up Contenders here. Again, after Contenders, we'll do our hit of the night. We'll recap the 2 breaks that we're hoping to get going for 11 o'clock tonight. And then it's off to the races for me. So here we go. Contenders. How are we going to finish this thing off? comes the first half. On Miller. Couple of Bills. Alexander Madison. Bruce Smith. Peyton Manning. 30 out of 49, Miles Boykin. Bryce Love. Dolphins. Variation, Myles Gaskin. Again, the helmet variation, Myles Gaskin. J.J. Watt. And Colts, Rock Ya-Sin. And the final hurrah, the second half of the final box. Let's see what we got here. All right, that's our on card. Are you freaking kidding me? Hopefully there's one I missed. Got Alvin Kamara. Russell Wilson. Devin Bush. Curtis Martin. Nick Bosa. Son of a gun. 45 out of 99, Terry McLaurin for the Skins. And Patriots, Jacoby Myers. And I'm glad we didn't get whatever other boxes were in that case. And that's a wrap. All right. That's 2. The on card was in both of them, so it's probably something junk anyway. I don't know. What do you think? Should I throw a couple points in there, or would you rather have the... What's more fair? Throwing a couple points cards? Probably make it worth it. 250s or 400s or one of each, something like that. Or just leave it as is. No, that box was short 1. We had these 4. So we had an on card. There was a variation in there. So again, it's probably... No, the last box, the RPS was Terry McLaurin. See, no sticker. So, I don't know. Probably part of that case would have been messed up, but I only had part of that case, so I won't know for sure. So let's get a recap here. And we'll vote on our hit of the night as well. Trying to get my candidates out now. So, all right, we'll do the points. It does risk somebody getting bumped out of the, what you call it, out of the rebreak, but most likely, I would assume that if it's missing something, it's probably missing points anyway. We didn't have any points in those boxes, and we didn't have any points in the other 4 boxes that were done as personals either, I don't think. So I'll just get some points out of my stash here. What do I have? Jeez, I'm running out of good ones. I don't even have 400-point cards. I got a bunch of 150s and 250s. So that's what I'll do. I'll throw in 2 250-point cards. No, I can't forget about that Oliver like it was never pulled. That doesn't happen. So here we go. Let's recap the hits in this one. So we got Eric Dungy for the New York Giants. Juwan Winfrey to 99 for the Broncos. Jacoby Myers for the Patriots. Rock Ya-Sin, Colts. Dolphins, variation, Myles Gaskin. Ed Oliver for the Bills. Trayvon Mullen Jr. for the Raiders. Jordan Ellis for the Bengals. Got a holo of Daniel Jones. DeAndre Baker, number to 99 for the Giants. Darwin Thompson, I believe that's Chiefs, right? Darwin Thompson, I think. Number to 89, also for the Bengals, Drew Sample. Got an honorable mention for Brady to 49. And Lindsey to 25. And a Minshew holo, why not? Number to 99. Ooh, that's actually on card. Devin Bush, Steelers. Gary Jennings Jr. What's that, Seahawks? Forget. I think so. I don't know. I'll look it up later. Cahale Waring, Texans. DeAndre Baker, Giants. Rodney Anderson, Bengals. And then we got Terry McLaurin and Kelvin Harmon, number to 99 for the Redskins. Haskins would have made a nice trifecta. So then we got here's our 4 candidates for hit of the night. Cracked Ice, Ryan Finley. Variation RPS Titans, A.J. Brown. Blue, rated rookie auto for the Colts, Paris Campbell. Or 1 out of 5 and already getting some votes, Carson Wentz. All right. Again, Wentz looks like is going to be the overwhelming pick. While voters are coming in, oh, we got a cracked ice of a quarterback, A.J. Brown. There were some decent hits in that, especially with what Contenders autos go for. Again, it's snake draft. All right, 7 spots total in this one. We got 3 left. It's $75 for 1 spot or 2 for $129. This is a flash sale we got going on. It will be on for the rest of the day. All right, this is one of 2 breaks that we're hoping to break tonight, and if they do go, we will count them towards our 10K promotion. And then the other thing we got here is our wrestling break 2019 Undisputed. And 2 boxes of Leaf autographed 8x10s. All right, that one needs how many? We'll figure that out in a second. But I know we got some spots for that. Mike Jensen, you still in here? What spot do you want? The open numbers are 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, 10, and 11. It's $42.50 for 1 spot, 2 for $79. Again, it's a snake draft, so like Prime Racing, each spot will actually get you 2 things, not just 1. So $42.50 for 1 spot, 2 for $79. And if both of those break tonight, I will count that as a qualifying break for the 10K promotion. Combined, smushed together. So, new stuff for Walking Dead. I think it's going to be a little while. I don't remember seeing any pre-books, to be honest with you. I have to take a look, but I don't know if anything's coming out for a while. So, Mike, you got spot number 3. And anybody else looking to get in on the wrestling break? Again, $42.50 for a snake draft spot, so that means you get 2 items. 2 spots for $79, that would get you 4. Let me see if I can get the last Walking Dead pre-book. Yeah, I don't see any pre-book sheets in my email recently. So, there's new Star Wars stuff coming. They're doing another one of those, almost like a grab bag type thing, but I don't see new Walking Dead. That is a good question. I don't know. I haven't watched any of this season, so I don't know what the deal is there either. So right now we're watching Z Nation. We're in the middle of like season 3, I think. So we'll see what happens. If Topps has anything on the horizon, but I think with the amount of sets that they've put out so far and the value that name has brought to them, again, they spent the money for the licensing, but I'm kind of surprised they haven't put anything out lately. But it's also like they had a lot of excess inventory, especially retail wise, on some of those things. So, all right, so we're pretty much done here. If anybody's got any questions for me, if we can get those other 2 breaks rolling, that'd be awesome. Hopefully, we'll be back at 11 o'clock Eastern time, ready to rip you another one tonight. So for now, we will sign off.